Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Janeau podcast. Janeau Show podcast. I've been thinking for a couple of days now. Well, longer than that. About the future. The future of not just this country, but life. And I've been pretty much on all of my social media pretty much been saying, I want to build a legacy for the future. I want to build, a financial financial equality for the future. And the more I think about that is if the future knows, do the future generations know what we're dealing with now to create something for them in the future? Do they understand the present of how much we work to create, equal financial equality for them? That's very important to, I think, any and everybody. I think we all have, some young kid that we love to death. I got nieces and nephews. And we just want to make sure that they have the best opportunities to be the best that they can be. And I want to always let those kids know that the future is theirs. Don't let somebody tell you that just because the color of your skin, your gender, or the way you look or the way you move, that you don't deserve to have a say-so in your life or in the future of this country. The more I'm sitting here thinking, if I had a kid right now, I don't know what I would probably tell that kid about fearlessness. We preach never be afraid of anything. You could do it all. You could conquer everything. But when people are telling you that you don't even deserve to have a right to say what is right and what is wrong, that shit is crazy. I want kids to believe that they could be president of the goddamn United States of America. I want kids to understand that their future means more now than it ever has. Because when I was a kid, they used to tell me this bullshit about you're the future. Whatever we do won't matter because you guys are the ones that are going to change all of this anyway. So might as well do what the hell we want to do, right? And that shit fucked us for forever. It has never been more seen that just because you think, just because the past couple of generations have always thought that, we're gonna do all these things, but if you don't create change now in the generations that's coming after us, what the fuck is all of this for? I think we preach so much about giving our kids the best life possible when we don't even know what the fuck that means. We don't even know what the fuck the best life possible means. What does it mean to you as a person? What does that mean to you teaching your kids, getting your kids ready for a life that might not even accept them because the color of their skin, because the way they look, because their gender, what the fuck sexual orientation, like what the fuck do you want your kids to learn from this world? This future shit is so stupid. I hate when I've even said it, like, man, I want the future to be great, but I don't know what the future is gonna be. We have to start changing our mindset to create the future. And I like seeing the protests. I like the protests, which brings me to why I think also we gotta stop telling our kids that they're the future of this country and they're this and they're that. This is why I say that, because you got motherfuckers that sell them dreams every day, either in music or on TV or on social media or shit. They can feel like I'm doing it now. This is the reasons why I think that you should never worship some bullshit ass celebrity, because all the motherfuckers are doing this for is for a check. All these motherfuckers are doing it for is for fame, notoriety, success. They're not giving a fuck about us. If they don't, they could look like me, but probably have no stories at all of what it really means to struggle or have those moments of being depressed or being hurt or ostracized because they don't move the way that a lot of people move. You have a few, but not a lot. And that's the shit that I see, and it's like, I don't like it. I don't fuck with it. All you motherfuckers that was promoting Black Lives Matter on social media for the last couple of weeks, once you finally felt like, oh, we did enough, we did our part, we go back to doing what we usually do, and that's not give a fuck. We're gonna dump some money. We're gonna act like we care just to keep y'all buying our shoes, or keep y'all buying our music, or keep y'all watching these shows or these movies, and then we're gonna dip. That's what the fuck you always do. This is why I say the future is the easiest to corrupt, because we do not know what future we are trying to sell our kids. We don't know what world we're trying to give our kids. Is it the world of making it and then still having some sense of acknowledgement to the people that you grew up around, grew up with, bringing it back to your city? Or do you feel like the future is just making it? I don't give a fuck how you did it. Just make it. And once you make it, do you bring your people back? Do you bring your people with you? The people that really trusted you, loved you, kept you focused, kept you motivated, kept saying to you that you are the one to make it out of here. If we don't, you will be. Do you go back and get them? Because you have family and friends and parents telling them you should never bring those kids along with you ever again. They low lives. They will never amount to anything. This is why I say the future is in a really shaky point, because we don't know what the fuck is right and what the fuck is wrong. Dave Chappelle said it perfectly on the special. We're in an era of spin. Anything could happen. What the fuck do you do when everything becomes a fucking problem? How do you really feel about debt when debt happens every fucking day? Like, how do you even have that same emotion? Like, how do you continue that emotion? And it's true. Like, I can't find one situation where I'm like, yo, this shit makes, this shit is the perfect example of why we need to continue doing certain things for people and pushing this agenda and that agenda, when 5 seconds later your favorite celebrity is posting about some goddamn shoes and hair bundles and fucking magazines, and nobody gives a fuck about that. You post still about certain people, and then you keep it the fuck pushing. You're back to promoting the music. You're back to promoting your shoes. I get it. That's what you're supposed to do, but I don't fuck with it. And that is why I think telling our kids that the future is theirs is some bullshit, because we don't even know what the future is going to be when it's all said and done. I would love to see my nieces and nephews believe that they could be president one day. But in the future that I'm seeing, all you motherfuckers gonna try to just be social media and YouTube, social media lights and all that bullshit, and not give a fuck about nobody but your followers. And you don't really give a fuck about them because all that shit don't really mean anything to you. So how do you fix the future? How do we fix the future? How do we get the future to be the future that we always was sold when we were kids, to our kids? That's a question I'm asking you guys. It's been the Janeau Show. Talk to you tomorrow.